Welcome back one and all to another episode of Backpack Hero. I've just realised my partner decided the beard had to go. Well, I mean, it was a mutual understanding, you know, of course, but we've decided to get rid of it there. Kept the mustache for a little bit longer, but we might be trimming that down a little bit later on as well. But I also realised that Backpack Hero is an episode or a series that I haven't got a huge backlog of. What that means is that while our other shows that we've got on the YouTube channel are going to have me with the beard for quite some time yet, this one will not. So some of the episodes are going to come out a little bit out of whack, but that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Let's just not even worry about it. Now, most recently we finished hard mode number 5. Mumbo number 5 indeed. So now we're looking for unfair mode. We need to complete wrecked relics to be able to do that. Can we do wrecked relics right now? We can indeed. So let's try this out. You cannot find relics. Okay. That is certainly going to be a difficult one to try and beat because relics are where we get our power spikes. Relics are of course the rewards from the end of each boss in each combat, each sector, wave, area, whatever you want to call it, floor. Also we have the bramble as our first floor. We could have gone to the other area, but we opted for this. We have quite a few enemies here. The good news is that we can get many options. We just need to make a really strong deck with our basic cards. Actually, I shouldn't have done this right now, should I? Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? Okay. That kind of sucks. Because, as we will take that for now, obviously it was about to finish on the other one, and then it just decided, nope, skirt right back. We're going to chuck it on this one. Let's eat our food here, just to get it over and done with. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We use our curse, and then we use our rough buckler. We take no damage. You get the block every turn? 6 block each turn, okay. Alright, so yeah, the mustache, you know, it is what it is. You guys will get used to it, I'm sure, as will I. We do like a lot of passive armor, I think, passive block. I think that's the way to go. Oh my god, we can take as many cards as we want, as many options as we want, basically. Jason, okay, thread sounds pretty good for later on. Let's take that. I wouldn't mind the lucky ring, but that means losing out on one of these, and I feel like taking, oh, you know what, we can get a key later. I want the luck. The earlier we get good items, the better off we'll be. Now we'll run away from this mad lad for now until we get a few more items on board, on our side, shall we say. 1 and 2. That does not work with shields. It's only with adjacent armor. So we're going to be looking to add up a whole bunch of passive block, whether that's due to structures, whether that's due to something else. That's actually enough to kill you, but it means that we will take 6 damage. I still think it's worth doing though. Now we put this up and go like that. So we're going to be looking out for our structures, looking out for our boots, for our helmets, for some more thread that work, you know, for that adjacency bonus. And yeah, we just want to have some weapons that we can then throw out there alongside everything else. Now with that in mind, we of course do like our left and right gloves. So why don't we try doing that but in an unusual manner? Down, I mean, it's not really that unusual. We've done it before, haven't we? Okay, so we take the breastplate. That sits there. We go for another ring. And then poisoned enemies. You know, I don't hate the unstable mana. In fact, why don't we take it for now in case we get some sort of item that uses the mana. But otherwise, not too bad. Honestly, it's so different being able to take 3 items rather than 1. 1 was almost easier. So we go 1, 2. Oh, we also have the passive block from this. And actually, this has got the adjacent damage bonus, doesn't it? So we'll throw this out. We definitely want to kill you first, as you are cowardly and will flee. That actually allows us to kill you entirely, which is great. So we don't have to waste turns blocking. How much damage is that? That's 9, so this allows us to get that. And beautiful. You know, after the last run where we had no armor whatsoever, actually having some passive block and not having to use our shield is actually a nice change of pace. So I'm liking that a great deal. Let's hope that it continues to bear fruit for us. Now we do no damage there unfortunately, but we'll get you this turn. So these fights taking a little bit longer than we would like. We'd like to speed through them of course, but we need some better items for that. I mean, a balloon might be something like that. Although, to be fair, the explosive arrow is probably better in that regard. And with that in mind, is there any reason why a mana stone is better than an unstable mana stone? I don't know. I'm going to throw away the unstable. I'm going to chuck it in this way. We have our key. That's what we wanted beforehand. And we do have 2 chests. Do we want one of them? You know what? Let's just go for the fight. Let's go for the fight. We'll meet you halfway. Okay. This kills you, so we go 1, 2, 3. We want to sell this explosive arrow, that's why I picked it up. Let's do damage to all, so that could be interesting. Oh, it's based on whichever way it's pointing, of course, as they all are. We will just go like this. And we're going to go for you, because you split again. We don't want to have lots and lots of enemies on the field of play there. We've almost taken you out. That's 12 block though, so that's going to be 24 to get through, so we'd have to attack with all of this, which is just as well because that works nicely. 30 block there we cannot break through currently, but we can do a little bit of damage on top of. Don't forget that when we do split this guy, he's going to summon another enemy, so we want to go, you know, be able to attack you like so. And this guy gets stronger and stronger as time goes on as well, so pop this out here, attack you twice because we get to break through a tiny bit. You will not attack next turn. You are attacking next turn. Do we go for the kill here? I think we do. And that just means that we take 8 damage. We can heal up with some food, with some other goodies, and then we can take you out as well. Now we do get a level up, which is great to see again. We'll just keep going all the way out. We want left or right gloves. That's what we're hoping for. Okay, gloves isn't bad. Rose of Thorns can be a lot of fun, but when we actually thorns can be super useful. But not always, not always. Oh my god. Okay. Hello, structure build. I think we've just decided for ourselves. You know, you get 3 bricks, you take all 3. I mean, how can you not, right? Now, what do we have? We do have some experience. We don't need that just yet. Let's go this way and see what we find down both of these paths, because currently we haven't found a shop. I don't believe that you can find a shop down a cavern like that. That seems a little bit risky. And we would like this, of course, to be adjacent to these, but we can't do that unless we maybe pop it up here and then get that alongside it. For each adjacent structure. Right, okay. Yeah, why is that better than a brick? Is that ever better than a brick? I'm not too sure. I mean, it's uncommon versus common, so I guess surely it is. Let's just go max hits on you. I know it's not the kill, but do I really want to block for blocking 2 damage? I don't know that I do. Am I blocking now for 1 damage? Yes. Does that make me a hypocrite? Yes, absolutely. But that's besides the point. Do as I say, not as I do. 3 hits again doesn't quite finish you off. Leaves you with 2 HP, which then gets healed up. Adds 5 slow to south. That's easy enough to get rid of. So we just pop that and finish you off. Now, do we get any other nice items? Okay, we do get a helmet. I feel like we might need to get rid of the thread now because we're not going for the armor build necessary. Ooh, we do have a chef's hat. Cleavers below, so we could go for a cleaver brick build. I like the idea of that. Now the other thing that we go for, we get rid of our wooden sword and we take a smaller item. We could also take an iron helmet up here, or we take the fish which heals. You know what, let's go for the helmet. Now we've got that 3 block there, 4 block there passively, and that doesn't help shields. This doesn't help shields either, so all in all, not too bad. That's also 3 blocks, so we're getting a lot of passive block now. Do we want the health? Do we want the money? I think at this stage the money is more important. Again, we can't sell anything, so we just have to, whatever we take, we have to try and get as much value out of it as possible. And 14 block passively is fantastic. Love to be able to kill you and then get whatever is left. 6 experience here, we'll be up to 29 experience. Then we would love to get 21 from our remaining enemy, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Dueling sword is very nice. I would like this one in here. It does take up a lot of space. That is a rare item that we could sell. I think we get rid of our shield. I think we pop this here. Charmed enemy. We do already have 2 of our lucky rings. I can't get rid of our wooden blade. I definitely can't. Let's get rid of the balloon and let's take the lucky ring. I really don't think that the balloon is that much better than a brick. Yes, it's a structure. Yes, it works quite nicely. Actually, I guess we can put you between 2 bricks, couldn't we? Because you float, but these are heavy. No, because then the float just brings you up to the top. Putting a heavy thing on top, I don't think keeps it in the right position. I don't know, honestly. I haven't really used the balloon that much beforehand. Now, we could spin with you again. And do we go for the money or do we go for the treasure? Actually, let's go for the combat first, get the experience, and I think after the experience and after this combat, as there's a few enemies there, we should get the 16 experience that we're looking for. That's 2 experience, that's 5, so that's 7, plus 7, 14, with 2 experience off. The good news is the dueling sword can be used here. The bad news is we're going to take some damage. The good news is that means that allows us to use the dueling sword again. So, you know, 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. As we will use the dueling sword once again. Finish you off there and then do a little bit of extra damage there. You heal yourself up for that damage anyway. But I believe now we shouldn't really take any damage for the rest of this combat anyway. So, I guess technically it was worth it. But we are again a little bit hurt, which is not fantastic. Oh, the steel boots are very good. The cleaver matches with the chef's hat. I think we get rid of the bronze breastplate now. And we go for the heavy boots under here. We pop these two on top. And we do go for a cleaver here. So 50% bonus damage. This is now 8 damage as opposed to 7 damage from this. So now we are focusing on our cleaver based build. We can still take another item. This is so foreign to me. Let's take the double poison potion. The bow's not really that good. Everything else just goes farewell. And actually that allows us to have a lot more items to pop into our chests down here. We see what we have in store for us. Another block. Don't mind if I do. We will take the... Actually, now I'm thinking the Rose of Thorns isn't too bad, right? But no, let's skip that. Let's take the acidic. Now, gold or glory? Let's go for the chest. I want to risk it. Was it worth it? No, not really. The good news is that we can now take the warm drink heal though, so that's not too bad. And that's giving us 8 block passively, plus, you know, extra 2 block on each of those. Not too shabby. And then of course we've got the helmet. We could get rid of the helmet, because it's not really doing much again, but right now we'll leave it as is. Again, I don't even know if the 3 lucky rings, whether they stack, or whether they do exactly the same. I'm imagining that they stack, but I could be wrong on that. Let me know in the comments below if you do know for certain. I could look it up myself, but where's the fun in that? That's what you're all here for, right? We could chuck some gold at you, hope for the best. Let's go for the experience, get the level up, and then we can fight you, right? We have the level up. Let's go out this way. We've now got 2 more spaces. What do we go for? I'm honestly thinking that we go like this. Now, we actually don't have to fight you just yet. We can go down here, and we don't want to fight you because then that'll set 2 of them after us. Let's see, you'll be there when we're there. We go here, then you'll be there. Oh, okay, now I guess we are doing it this way. I actually did not mean to click on that like that, but here we are. Now, cleaver can be used multiple times per turn, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to drink our warm drink and throw this at you. Actually, now that I think about that, I should have done that beforehand, thrown the cup and then done the damage with the cleaver, but it was about the same. And there we go, there's where our passive block is actually working for us. We take no damage, but we would like more bricks, we would like more structures, we would like more good boots. Sapphire's not horrible, but I don't think it fits currently. Hatchet's not great. Liquid luck, great luck could be useful. We'll take this as well, and I think we are just looking for, you know, small upgrades here. You know, I'll just take this anyway, because that at least works adjacently to my dart here. Although that means that this doesn't work, so I have to pop it there instead. We will make it work. That's what we'll do. Oh god, how do we... If we go here, surely you come towards us, right? How do we do this? Hopefully I haven't bugged myself there. Let's go for you, then we have to go for you at the rear. So we will go 1 and 2. I think we save our liquid luck, and I think we save it for one of our... Do we call them elite fights? Is that what they are? I feel like that's what they are. But I think we won't use this turn. No, you know what? Screw it. We are going to use it now. Reason being is it frees up more space for us to take goodies from this fight to then use our next one. 1, 2, and 3. Again, the passive block is more than enough. We would like some more energy. We would like better cleavers. We would like cleaver combos, but we need cleavers for that to work. Okay, we have a legendary shield though. That's pretty neat. Let's take that. We will take a second key. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Still have never used a cauldron. I don't really see myself, you know, changing that anytime soon. But I wouldn't mind doing it, don't get me wrong. Let's see, we go here. I feel like no matter where we go, we're going to be fighting one after the other, right? So why don't I go up here, fight you first. We will look to take you out. Actually, let's throw the dart. No, let's throw the dart. Now we do have a shield. It adds block, removes spikes, and removes rage. So that's quite good against using it for you, right? But we don't need to right now. We've got enough passive block. Yeah, I'm realizing that keeping them one space away from each other. I know that they don't come into the same combat at the same time, but still, that's not really the point. It's the fact that we don't get a chance to heal or do other things in between. 1, 2, 3. We would love to get a nice cleaver. Like, give me a king's cleaver, queen's cleaver. 3 rings here. Adds... Oops, how am I doing? 10 damage. That's about the same as this. It's not that much better. 1 damage to adjacent weapons. Honestly, not that great either. Ooh, brick wall. Let's get rid of our explosive arrow. Let's bring this across to the side here. Now we put the brick wall. Is it better in the middle or is it better on top? I genuinely don't know. Maybe there's probably a good way that we could factor that in and figure out the best way to do it. Let's take the cave fish as well. Heal might be useful. But otherwise, I think we just go for the fight now. Let's heal up in case we take a bit of damage. Then we go in. Yep, you're on top of us as well. We want to go for you. That's a lot of damage coming in. So we will use this. And we'll eat our cave fish as well. Let's see, that's 14, 20, 32 block, or 32 damage. You know what, let's just play it safe. We talked about how we were a little bit worried about, fighting these combats back to back. If we put up some block, then it's less of a concern for us. Speaking of which, that's 26 damage. Our regen actually heals us back to full, so why don't we just go for this? Oh, why is that less damage? Cleavers below get plus 50% if it's not on the top row. Were we not doing 8 damage when it was back over on that side? Am I mistaken? Am I going crazy here? What's up with that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we then don't get to use our dueling sword. That's alright, we can use it now. Or we save it and we use it on whichever one comes out of you. We hit you once, then you come out, then we go for the big damage here and try and finish you off as well. I think that's the better way to play it. And 1, 2, 3. We need better damage though. Our damage is pretty paltry. We can barely even break through and do damage to you there, which is, our only saving grace again is the block that we've got. So let's use it, and I guess we'll use it again. We do spawn both of you. Or we could rearrange for that item. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Put the key there, please. Another brick. We're going for the brick build, I told you. So we've got to commit there, right? Okay, we go for the one that is not blocking. And if you guys are alternating your attacks, then it should be okay for us to make it through here. And it looks like that is indeed the case. So we should be fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Here we go. We take you out. 20 block. We have 23 or 20 attack, excuse me. And we finish you off. Now we get some items. Oh, we do get an uncommon. We do get a legendary. And, oh my god. Weapons in this row get plus 2 damage. Right. So if we go like this, we take out the key. We put this here. We need to take 3. This is a great shield, but we already have a legendary shield. I think we get rid of the iron helmet now. We have to take this. I feel like we get rid of one of the rings. Why is that now bigger damage down there? Amethyst. Oh, of course. Right, the one that we literally just took. Literally the second. Yes. Totally literal, guys. Okay, now we have to... that better? This seems better. Actually, now do we go like this? Is there a way to position this better? I mean, actually, yeah, there is. No. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Let's go here. Let's put the amethyst here. No, the yep. Okay, 11 damage. That's better. We also get the bonus alongside this. Why am I missing items? What happened? Why is my sword key there? What's going on? Who am I? Oh, losing my mind here. We want a key. We want the combat reroll. We got the extra damage here with this one. We've also got that. We've got the good blocks there. Again, maybe there are better ways to position this. 3 nearby structures for each. Oh, adjacent or diagonal. Okay. So you're saying that doing something like this is... No, actually, this is better, I think. Is that right? Oh, but then we kind of lose the benefit from that one. Like this. That looks better. That's getting the adjacency bonus of all of them. These are getting the adjacency bonuses for the next ones next to it. So that's actually very good because it's diagonal. I didn't realize that, whereas this is just adjacent. What did I lose? Oh, I need to take this as well. All right, good. I'm glad I didn't leave that behind. Here's our second combat. All of that faffing around just for that. Can we take you out here? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Oh, shit. Language, excuse me. YouTube police gonna be on my ass here. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh, Oh god, that just reminds me of that SpongeBob episode. 6, 12, 18, we're fine. You know, we're, bloody SpongeBob ends up looking for himself because there's been, you know, a public nuisance. And it turns out that it's him, and then Patrick's just calling him over the thing. Like, ooh. I mean, we do want this. The above cleaver is used, so we go like this. But then we lose the bonus. I mean, that's still worth it. That's 15 damage for 2. And we definitely want the cleavers. Again, we've talked about this. We must have them. We're going to lose one of our lucky rings. We're going to take another reroll. And yes, that's rare, but it's not really worth going for. SpongeBob was the shit, man. And anyone who argues against that, you sit upon a throne of lies. We should go back and sell, actually. Speaking of which, let's take you out. Let's then go for you. 15 plus the one above it. And not quite enough energy to finish you off there. But again, we won't take any damage. We do want to stop you from dealing burn damage to us though. So we go here and we'll deal with the curse. Almost took you out as well. What is the curse? The curse when an adjacent item is used. Well, we can just use that immediately. And then finish you off here. Now, are we close to level up? Yes, we are. We are indeed. So close that we actually get one right now. We need more space around our cleavers, but to do that we can also just move our bricks across further. So why don't we do that? Get some items. Okay, a shiv. Not terrible if we put it along this line. We also get an emerald, which can sell. Ooh, weapons in this column get plus. Okay, so now that makes all the more sense to put it down there. Whoops. Something like that. Is that better? No, something like that I think is better. Seems decent, man. Okay, Shiv again isn't too bad down this row. I think we want to get rid of the dueling sword. Like, it's good, but it's taking up too much space. And actually the pouch allows us to save lots of room later on, doesn't it? So, oh my god, okay. We definitely want to open, you know, some room in our inventory. So let's sell this. Oh my, okay. All adjacent cleavers are used. Right, so if we put it down here, then that one's used, and then that one's used above it. So we have to buy this. No two ways about it. We chuck it right there. Any more cleavers in here? Not yet. What is this? Robot toy. Connected mana stones. Don't care. The shield's not bad. Maybe we sell this, because I don't see us using the mana stone, and it sells for a good bit of money. We also free up some space. What was this event? We probably do want to actually buy a legendary from you, so let's go for a high chance, but first and foremost, oh my god, how many dice do we have? We might as well take these in the pouch. No reason not to. And over here. Key. Now again, we're not going to get the relic boost. So what we've got here really has to last us until the rest of the combat here. We'll close that. We keep moving to our last one. What do we get here? Ooh my. Red hoodie adds 3 max HP every time we take a little bit of damage. Regardless, we're definitely taking it. But do I sell it? Now that is a good question. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting the max HP, of course, but why don't we quickly see what's in here? This is my forge. My forge is amazing. Block to a shield, haste to a shield, rage to a melee weapon. None of that really appeals to me. What we'd like to see is haste to structures. I think that's going to be very important for us, that we can keep that scaling block going. So, all that said and done, I think we go back and sell the jersey just because there's not enough room for it. And I'm very glad that I didn't sell a whole bunch of other crap here so that we still can sell this. 65 gold. We're saving the chef's hat because we've got all of these lovely cleavers working for us. Again, the wand's not that good. How the hell do we have 4 dice? This is the most dice I've ever had. Now, we're going to go for a almost sure thing. 10 gold seems like a reasonable price. Fortune favors for you. There we go. Now, sometimes we used to get 2 items out of her, but this time it was just 1. Wait, what's this doing? On use, deal 9 damage. It's okay, but it's not going to be better than what we've currently got. So, we're going to free up some space here. Pop that down there. We're going to take this. We're going to head straight back to the store, which I hope that we can still sell the item at. Ah, you son of a... Ash Hall. That's what you are, mate. I just don't... no, we don't want to keep it there long term. We want to get rid of it. I think we just hope for a shop coming up. And we move onwards. Now that floor took a lot longer than it should have done. Apologies for that. The episode's going for a little bit longer than I would expect. But to be fair, we do have to play this one pretty well without the boon of our relics to be able to make it through. So with that in mind, we've got 20 block. We've got 22 block. You got 20 damage coming in. Use our King Cleaver, which should use this one, which should use that one, which I think it did. We do that. We do that. Problem solved. And let's see here. The good news is that actually might be quite useful for killing you. 12, 18. Let's go for it. And then if only we could kill you in the background, that would be great, because that would be AoE damage to all. Now, do I go for the 9 damage or do I go for the 11 damage? Well, you know, I feel like that kind of question answers itself. Now, we go for you. We start off here. Oh, that means that you're going to add the dodge though, aren't you? But the dodge isn't the end of the world. Go like this. We want to kill you with this, but you're putting block onto you anyway. Oh no, you lose the block. Interesting. Okay. Well, start off here. No, I mean, we'll just kill you this way, I think. That seems easier. Then we can't quite kill you, but again, you're not getting strong enough for us to really be concerned with you, so we'll just finish you off with that new weapon that we've got. Okay, now a Vorpal Blade. Now that is something that I would like to take. Now you can see that we're getting a lot of very nice expensive weapons here. And I'm not really all that keen to sell any of this. So let's just get rid of this. We'll take the Vorpal Blade. I also want to take the King Blade. So I think we can lose the ring. We're getting enough luck here, that's for sure. We'll put the key in there. And I don't think the key is what we want to take long term. We might as well take the dice here as well. And Emerald's doing great work. We take what we've been given already. No relics for us, so we skip that by. What do we have in this chest? Again, the roses might be quite nice, but I guess we're just skipping it now. We're going to go for our max HP. I feel like max HP does help us. And why don't we go to the Enchanted Swamp? We're kind of going for the alternate paths, you know, not the ones that came with the base game. Excuse me, what am I saying? All of these are free, these options. There is only the base game itself. It's well worth it if you haven't picked it up already. And we should go for the experience here, I believe. So that's exactly what we'll do. Let's start off by... Let's actually attack you. Don't know how much damage that's going to do, but you get weaker each time an item's used. Do you get weaker every time we use these cleavers? Yes, you do. Okay. 11 damage there. Wow, we're really going to be 2 damage off, huh? That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Now, if that was a cleaver, I would go for it. Because it's not, I won't. Simple as that. Oh, you also have... Do I do this? I don't think so. I think I'd just put this block up and then attack you this way. My concern is if I use this cleaver, we would have taken a lot of damage because we would have taken the thorn damage. And then you would have broken through our block that we had passively. Okay, dodge potion's good, but we're not going to take it. We're already full up in this pouch, aren't we? So we just leave that there. Actually, we have so many dice, we should be re-rolling every single time we don't like whatever the outcome is. So bear this in mind for this combat here. Don't forget that. We want to go for you first. And then this actually kills you, which does the damage to you as well. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, now you're adding a curse to us. You don't love to see that. 11 damage versus 9 damage. Easy choice. But again, I'd love to get the Vorpal Blade in position of that. Adjacent items are disabled. Is that on use? It's destroyed? Okay. Well, let's just destroy it now. You can heal yourself for a tiny bit. I don't mind that too much. Oh, I should have hit you for the shiv. Whoops. That's alright. We took minimal damage anyway. We do have a fish. The fish is good healing. But we reroll. Don't forget what you literally just said. I don't like that either. So we reroll again. A roof. Structures beneath this get +1 block. That actually sounds pretty good, especially if I build it up high. Let's try and go like this and like this, and then pop this up. That actually adds a lot of block to those below, doesn't it? Okay, and all of a sudden now, it's better to have the boots across to the side even further, and then all of these be bricks. I like that. I like that. Now, what else can we do? I wouldn't mind the fish, but I don't think we care that much about it. So we just leave it like that. Nothing else is really worth it. Question mark, what do you have for me? A different item of the same rarity. I don't actually mind doing it for this one, because it might be a lot smaller. And it is. If there's an item 2 spaces away, that's perfect. So now we just don't put anything here, and all of a sudden we get a whole bunch of extra damage. Now also, what else can we do? Let's pop this here. How do I deal with this? We pop this here. This can go here. That can't go anywhere else though. I think what we do temporarily is we take the Vorpal Blade, pop that there, bring that back into here, and now we pop that away into our pouch. Now the Vorpal Blade attacks for den damage twice, which is pretty good value. You know, it's better than attacking with our cleaver, it's better than attacking with our other weapon, and now we get the extra energy from our Crimson energy. So I'm very glad that I traded with you, Mr. Mouseman. Mouseman? Mousewoman? Not too sure. Let's fight these here. So, that's 20 damage, that's 24 damage. So between the two of you guys, the block. No, that's not a kill. But we can use it again, but it is more expensive, isn't it? Why don't we just go for one of you two and see how much damage we end up with. Not too shabby. We have enough block already, so don't even bother. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, we need to bear that in mind for future times when we use that. Let's go here. Let's go here. And 4 damage is you, and then 9 damage is you. Perfect. Okay, that worked out pretty well. We have another brick. Don't mind if I do. We have a brick. We also have a large heart ring, which I don't mind about either. So we take both of these, and we continue going. Now again, we are looking for our shop. Do we have one? Not yet. Now I want to get to this heart if we can, so I think we just ignore this dude for right now. We go for you, of course, in the back row. 11 damage is... Ooh, we can actually do this twice now, can't we? Is that worth it? Yeah, I think it is worth it, because you heal a decent amount, but not to the point that we can't just kill you next turn anyway. 26, we go like this. Then we can just do the same again. We're going to take some poison damage. No, we take poison damage at the end of our turn, don't we? What does this do? Lose 5 HP. Okay, we're going to take some HP damage due to that, but nothing too serious. And we finish you off anyway. Now, fish is good. Warm drink is also good. We do need a little bit of healing. Maybe we get rid of the sapphire. It's not terrible, but it's, oh no, it's only doing a little bit to you, isn't it? We get rid of that. We take... Now what? We can do better. We can do better. Reroll. What do we get? We do get a cleaver. The above cleaver. All adjacent cleavers are used. So that's where we wouldn't mind bringing this across somewhere. We just need a level up. That's all we need. So I'm going to take the cleaver. And I'm going to figure out how to use it later on. Everything else, I mean, the extra energy we might as well take. Why not? Okay, okay. We keep going through. We do have our shop there. What do we have at this question mark? Okay, path of the arrow. No. I think we go down to here, and we will get the healing in. Let's go for you. Let's go like this. And then like this, and then like this. And I think we'll save this for our next fight that we have, which we know about because they're literally chasing us right now. Okay, a rare item there, sells for a decent chunk of cash. Let's get rid of this, that's kind of useless. We will take this, pop it into there. We do have one more dice to reroll. I think we don't reroll this one though. Do I take the cave fish? No, I don't think it's needed. Ooh, do I go for the health? Or do I go... No, I think we go for the chest of valuables here. Maybe we can find more legendaries. You're done for. You're done for. Pop the energy. You're done for. Throw this at you, hit you with this. And even with your 3... No, we've got plenty. We'll just attack you now. I literally do not care. We have plenty. Level up is fantastic. Now, what are we looking for? We are looking for more space for our cleavers. Also looking for more space for this as well. So with that in mind, I think we now start expanding the middle positions here. Like this, for example. Now that we can put a cleaver next to it, we go level up here. Click on done. And what do we have? We have another cleaver. The above cleaver is used. Righto. So if we go like this, and then we put our other cleaver, which we've got in here, right here, we use this cleaver, that cleaver's used. That cleaver's used, therefore these two are used. I don't think this one gets used again, but I'm not too sure about that. And then it just starts a whole big chain reaction, and everyone, especially me, is happy. Well, I suppose the opponents aren't that happy, but that's neither here nor there. Plus, I never asked, don't care. Let's go back to here. Let us sell the Vorpal Blade. It's a good weapon, but we need the space. So we sell it. We got 79 gold. It's only a bonus for that one combat. Well, that costs 3. Adjacent and diagonal consumables get +5 healing. Ooh, does that work for this too? No, only consumables that are healing to begin with. Right, okay, that makes sense. Great luck on sale for 6. You know what, we'll take the risk. See if we can make that possible. Now we go and open up these, see if we have anything else that we can sell. We have something that requires a key. Well, just so happens. Oh, we should be selling this too, shouldn't we? Oh god, another Vorpal Blade, okay. And the bricks that we should be using, right? Here we go. Would you look at that? So we take the Vorpal Blade, we sell both of these, a rare and legendary. We sell the legendary first, and I'm very glad that I went up here and not down here. Let's open this up, let's sell here. Let's wait on the key sword, because we might get another legendary, and I'd prefer to sell another legendary for 17 rather than the rare for very little. We didn't, so we will instead pop that there. Nothing else really appeals to me. We head back to our store. We sell the last item, which is in our pouch right here. Now we can't sell anything else, which is fine. Let's pop that in there. Let's take our brick out. And I guess we just go back to the forge and see what the forge has for us. That could be pretty useful. You're a crafter. Energy clothing. Is this clothing? No, it's an armor. The boot is not clothing. Poison to a weapon, block to armor. I guess, do we just go for this? Yeah, we'll just go block to that. We'll do it again. It's not fantastic, but it does help with my passive blocking situation. I guess we might as well do that. There's not really much else that we can do, but I think we're saving our cash for something even better again. And now we just move to the next area. We don't care about the archery, we're not going down that route. We have plenty of money, we just need a good forge to use it at, or a good shop. One of the two. One of the two. Now, speaking of good shops, maybe this is it. Ooh, when an adjacent item kills a non-summon, gain 8 HP. Pretty. Ooh, the above cleaver is used. So, this is where I think we maybe reposition our boots. Let's just hold this for a second. We're going to pop this like this. Bring one of these under here, that like that. Then we just go like this. And now we should have a much bigger combo with this. 7 block. Lots of bonuses out this way. The boots are currently not that useful. But I think we maybe sub that out. Yes, we get less damage from this one. But it also means that we can put another cleaver over top. Like if we go like this, by that cleaver, then we put this cleaver up. So we start with this one. All of these 3 get used. Then this one uses this one uses this one, and this one just gets used up. It also means that we get a little bit more bonus damage if we put these 2 in a row here. We'll take our luck. Don't really care for the debuff. Projectile's not bad, and then we just take this one too. Oh my god. Can we have double? Oh my god, we can have double cleaver hat now? Chef's hat? Holy. Okay, now these are even better, I believe. And do I take the gemstone heart and put it in the middle here? Or even here? I think so. Let's take this, put that there. We take the gemstone heart. That was a lot of our money, but I also think that was money very well spent, so I'm happy with that. Now we continue onwards. And let's just see what happens when we use this, shall we? 84 HP. Okay, so we did 70 damage flat. You know what, we'll go for the liquid luck. And I will kill you rather than deal with that. We also got the healing out of it, perfect. I'm not going to purposefully try and get the healing done every single time, but if it accidentally happens, well then that's pretty damn good. And our damage is pretty damn good considering, oh my god, okay, we're going to take the red hoodie as well, okay. Alrighty, that sells for a bit, doesn't it? What else do we have? Do we have anything else that's useful? A rare item isn't too bad. Only a 2-spacer. But I don't know if we can really justify taking it, can we? I mean, yes we can. Get rid of the cool drink. We bring that here momentarily. We then open that, put it in here. We then put these back in the position that we found them in. Now we keep moving. Now we've still got the shop open to us. I believe that we can sell these once again. Whoops. I need to rotate that. Sell that. and sell that. Now we got a whole bunch more bag space and we're back up to 56 gold and all is right with the world. We didn't even check out our forge. Damage to a weapon, not bad. Haste to a structure. Now that's what we were talking about beforehand. Let's start adding some haste, but it's better when we can add more than one haste. So let's wait, because we might want to add damage to all of these, because damage is always going to be our concern. And we won't get the relics which add percentage damage, but we do have percentage damage on our chef's hat, so adding damage to these, instead of adding 3 damage, I think it adds 5. Could be mistaken there, don't quote me on that. No doubt you all are now going to, just to mess with me. There we go, we're back up to full HP. Can't get to you in the background, but the curse we should be able to heal up no matter what. You know what, in that case, why don't we skip this and then just kill you with these? And do we heal? No, that one didn't kill you with that one, okay. Nothing, oh, we do have a cleaver though. I was about to say nothing too useful, but then you go and show me that, huh? I mean, I could get rid of, oh no, that's still 12 block, that's too good, right? Let's reroll. A single cleaver isn't bad. No, you know what? The boots are good. The boots are good, but the boots are going in here, and now we take a cleaver here, which means that this fires all the way around again, and this also gets the bonus of this as well, so it's currently 6 damage, not huge, but also not terrible. And beyond that, pretty good elsewhere. Little buckler, not that useful, only uncommon, everything else is pretty mediocre. We might as well take this because it gets extra damage as well from the emerald. So why not? Although now we have the die in there, which we can't have because it would lose the energy. And we keep moving. We'll fight you later on. So we go for you, of course. This should almost certainly kill you both. Are you cowardly? No, you're not. So you'll stick around once everybody else dies. No point in throwing that right now. And I think we will reroll now. Ooh, weapons 2 spaces away. Where could we put that to be useful? Currently nowhere. We'd only really get 1 bonus out of it, so I think we ignore that. And we just finish up. And anything that we want here? Nope, so we reroll. Anything that we want here? Ooh, the lucky shiv can be useful. But I think we maybe reroll once more. Use them if you got them. And everything here kind of sucks, so we'll just take this for a shuriken later on. Oh well, it is what it is, can't win them all. Now, do we want the gold or do we want the money? I do like money. Say no to that one. What's in our shop here? Ooh. So we could do the same thing over here where our shield is. Do we sell our shield? Oh my god, and 2 bricks? Is it my lucky day? Oh, how do we deal with this? I want the bricks. I'm buying the bricks. Even if we put them in our pouch momentarily. Oh god damn it, I hate when it does that. Almost impossible to open. Oh, there we go. No, we still can do it. We put this one in here too. I think we now sell the boots because we can see that we're going for a brick-based build. And I do want the crimson energy. There's no two ways about that as well. Where would I place it though? Maybe over there, right? You know what? We put the amethyst here. It has the same effect. We sell the mirror shield. We don't need active block anymore. We bring out the crimson energy over here. And this is why we went, you know, so far on either side. Now we have the stacking star there. That's a bit of use as well. Trading is fun. Trading is fun. I agree. Let's go and see what's over down here, shall we? Let's go to the left. We'll run past you. You'll wake up, of course, and chase me down. Do we have a key? No. Okay. You have a key. We would like a key. Please just die. How much damage are we doing? 68 damage. That feels like less than before. Don't know what I've changed to do that, but oh well. We still are doing great damage. Let's see, 6 damage, 12 damage. Oh, that's much better. Thanks to the emerald, I believe. Let's see, what happens if we throw this? We get another one. What happens if we throw it again? 8 damage plus 12. We very nearly kill you in one go. I think we just throw this anyway. And no point in doing that. We will take damage, probably from using this curse. We'll just take the damage and then see, if we kill you with this, or this, then we'll get the health from that. So don't even worry about using this way. Get the guaranteed kill, get the guaranteed healing. That's a nice fish. Rage is good, the book is okay. We don't have any more rerolls, do we? No. So in fact, why don't we go here, And now we pop this one here, we bring you here, and then we open this up and we bring another one here, which gives a little bit more adjacency here as well. And that seems pretty damn good to me. Yeah, okay, anything that we want to take from here. Why don't we take the fish? And that's uncommon. Nah, we don't really care for that. Let's keep moving. And what do we have? Oh, that's right, we knew you were locked. I'll never learn. Okay, we want to get the money here, I believe. So let's go for you in the middle. Not quite enough there, obviously, but we can obviously kill you now. So let's throw the dart at you. Then throw you at... focus on one of the other two. Then we just do a little bit of damage to you to finish you off, like so. I would love having even more energy so that we can throw these cleavers out even more frequently. But as you can see, we're up to 35 passive block there thanks to our lovely structures, which will be even more once we have haste as well. Even just one level of haste is so good, but I would love to be able to get to 2. So that's where getting some items that we can sell. Oh, hello, brick. That's quite nice. Sapphire is not good enough. We need better gems, like similar ones to the emerald here. All the ones that have adjacency bonuses, that would be quite nice. We'll finish that. Again, we don't have any dice, do we? Nope. Okay. We'll go to our gold. And back here, oh, what did we have? Anything else that we want to sell? We can sell items, can't we? Is it worth it? I don't hate the idea of selling the gemstone heart, but it is quite a good heal as well. Although maybe we just sell some of these. Like, do we care about our large heart ring? I don't think so. We need 64, 32 times 2. We sell that. We're actually not going to use the guardian ring at all, so we'll go and sell that to your compatriot over here. Don't tell me we've already sold everything that we can to you two. You better be... oh, thank God. Okay, now we can afford it. Now we go over to here. We go add 1 haste to structure. We use it on here. We then do the same, add 1 haste to structure. We'll do it somewhere in the middle. And now the haste onto here will mean that we get even more block, and it only gets stronger because we're adding haste self every single turn. So the more haste that we can add, the faster that will stack up, the more block that we'll have running over time. The only concern is if we get stacked up, as we can't go here of course, if we get too much poison stacked up upon ourselves. That's our major concern, or if they have lots not to thorns that we can't get rid of. Best, oh maybe I should listen to the chest, maybe that chest, maybe there's something to it. If there's something in that spot, then the best actually refers to a really good item. Or maybe it's just wild doodling that means nothing. Okay, how do we fare against this boss? Good opening damage. And I feel like you're just summoning enemies. You guys don't give us any energy or any experience, so we just go for you in the back row. All of you want to run away, and that's absolutely fine. We'll just let you. Partially because we can't kill you, but also because we don't care, because you don't give us any block. And that was 49 block that we had there for those who are paying attention and counting along at home. And we will put a new cleaver up here. These cleavers don't do much damage. Oh, we do have a second pouch that we could take. I don't hate the idea of a second pouch. Now we can start putting extra items into here. What else do we have? Not much. Actually, is it better to put it here? Maybe? Let's try that out. I don't know if... I'm not going to count. I'm not going to be bothered that much. Look at that synergy. Symmetry. Same thing. Not really. Nothing we're like, oh, another bloody key needed. Okay. Well, that's a damn shame. Let's go to the frozen art. We've been going for the alternate paths all the way down. This has been a bit of a longer video, but it has been a tricky one, and we had to really put some thought into it, which is a far cry from my usual preference, which is to do nothing. Do no thought. Let's see. Big damage onto you. Do we take you out? I think we will not. I think we will not. You didn't let me finish. So we take the curse. Unfortunate. What does the curse do? Items are anchored. I don't care about items being anchored. We'll just take that. Costs us nothing to use. Oh, this one I care more about. Adjacent weapon to get -4 damage. That's fine over here. How much does that cost? 2 to use. Okay, that's fine. So, we go for you. Oh, that counts as an item 2 away though. Right. Okay, that's still fine. Don't care. That's a little bit annoying. And I'm glad it wasn't more serious and led to our death, but it didn't. So we're fine. And we still haven't taken any damage from this, so no worries. No worries. We're getting very close to a level up. The items here are hot trash. Like, literally could not care. But some of the items might... That uses 4 space? What the hell, man? I think we'll still take it. No, we don't care about that. Uncommon. Common. No, I don't care about any of that, honestly. We need to go back around this way. Should have gone that way straight away. We take you out. We take you out. And we hit you. The only downside of moving this one down here is that we get less damage on this cleaver, which is the one that we usually use when we've got 1 extra energy to use up. Ooh, how do we deal with this? We increase the space around the cleavers, is that the way? Or do we improve it here? I think we improve it here. 1, 2, 3. We click done. Now what we do is we move you across and you across. And now we get the extra adjacency bonus or damage to these ones here. And I think now we swap this down to here. And that means that this is the 1 cost one that we use more frequently. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now we can get more of our bricks out, which I know that we have extra bricks, but how do we place these bricks? Well, that's a great question. We have 1 brick here as well. Can we maybe rearrange it a little bit so that we raise these up? See if this raises up. We currently put a blue underneath it. Although, what we could do is, if this goes like this, yeah, because that one then fires that one, which fires that one, which means that we keep that like that, bring this down like this, that across like that, but maybe we do it this way, and we bring it up further as a result. We bring it up. Ah, that was the issue. We wanted to bring it up so that we could have more of these alongside it. Okay, I'm sure there's a way that we can make this work. I'm positive. Just feels like it's, you know, too much space that we're missing out on. You know, divide by 2, carry the 1, right. We would love to bring out more of these, but I think we've got enough past the block anyway. I don't think it matters too much. Let's just ignore it. Let's take our lucky star for some more damage there. Let's throw out another fire starter as well, and I guess we'll worry about that later on. We should be able to make it to both of you as well, the time-gated ones. And how much damage are we dealing to you? Probably should have focused on you primarily, but that's okay. 12 damage is the best. We'll go for the lucky star just to get a bit more luck. And we will take... No, we won't take some poison damage because we'll kill you before that becomes an issue. It's a lot of damage stacking up there. A lot of cleavers being used. Speaking of which, hello there. I mean, that's the same net effect, isn't it? Ooh, glitch potion sounds fun. We'll take the key, and we will take a cleaver. Whether or not we'll use it is still yet to be seen, but there are better cleavers that we can find out there. There's a legendary cleaver, is there not? Money. Don't really care about the health, but we'll take it before it goes away, just because it'll, you know, feel bad if I don't. All effects applied to this are passed to adjacent items. I don't really know what that does still. One of these days we'll figure it out. For each adjacent or diagonal structure. Okay. Costs 1, plus 2 damage, so if you put that in the middle, let's just try this out. Moment, I can't afford, never mind. Let's not try it out. Too much effort. And we've already got a winning strategy. Why would we waste it there? Lock to a shield, haste to a shield, burn to a weapon. None of that's really super important to us. We keep moving. What are we up to? Floor 7. Wow, so we've still got a couple more to go. Okay, we throw this. We throw this. Let's actually use our glitch potion and see what we end up with. I mean, what did I expect, right? What did I expect? It's not the end of the world. We'll be fine. We can throw that away if we need to, or we can put it in one of our bags as well. Okay, I mean, we'll take this just in case. We'll take this, we'll take this. That's a good bit of healing. We also get 1 more item. Don't really care. Don't really care, that was all trash. Let's see what our boss is. We know what our boss is. It's going to be you, the one that changes after a little bit. Get a rarer item of the same type. So we can get a... that's a rarer weapon though, not a rarer cleaver. Why am I saying rare so weirdly? Let's actually try it with this cleaver anyway and see what happens. Is it a weapon or is it a cleaver? It is just a regular weapon, so we'll just leave that. We lose a cleaver, but it was a good thought experiment. Not really a thought experiment, is it? It was a good test. Thought experiment usually refers to something else entirely, I believe. I don't know, maybe that counts. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a brain... I was going to say brain scientist. I meant to say brain rocket surgeon. You know, I fucked up that joke. I'm sorry. Ooh, legendary. And, oh, and a cleaver back. And another pouch. No pouch inside of a pouch. Unfortunate. I guess we can put a pouch up here, though. That's pretty neat. So we've got a lot of spare stuff in our pockets. Our pockets getting ever and ever deeper. Focus onto you. Can we take you out? That was 73 damage. This will be another 73 damage, which puts you just out of reach. But we'll kill you both next turn anyway. No problem. Like so. And again, what block are we getting up to? 49 currently. Again, that only gets better as time goes on with our haste building. Yikes. Nothing super important there. Anything that I want to take? Not really. Just ignore it. Too much effort. Holy moly. Okay. This is where we're glad that we've got all of these pouches. Take that as well just in case. Head over here. What do we have in this one? A whole lot of nothing as well. Whole lot of nothing. Actually, haste. A whole bunch of haste isn't too bad. But I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to take another key. Don't care about the thread. Question mark over here. Don't care about you either. Nah. I don't think we need to worry about anything. Again, we could have upgraded our cleavers, which maybe we should have done. There's an argument for that. And it's probably a very valid argument, but I'm too lazy. And we're going to do all that. So let's try and take out the bear first. Almost halfway through. We're just ever so slightly off of killing these guys in one hit every single time. Do I... We have to use this. We put it over here though, and then we use it immediately. So we take that. What about your curse? +1. We can take them both. Do they give block to all enemies there because of the fact that all the structures are used? No, they don't. So let's use this. Oh, but now we give 1 block to each. Okay, maybe I should use it the other way around. Let's see. We take... Oh shit, you're gonna run away with our money. You asshole. You actual asshole. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, good on you. Alright, kudos to you, mate. Nothing I can do about that one. I played it poorly. I should have just kept the curses for 1 more turn. And then used it this turn after killing the guy in the back. I didn't, and that's my own fault, but it still hurts. It still hurts, and I still want somebody to blame. Okay, the healing doesn't really matter, but we're going to take it anyway. We probably can't make it out to this now. We definitely can't. We're way too far. Alright. Again, we're just going to be just shy. We need extra damage or extra cleave, something. Just something to bring us across the line. Just Wimp to get less damage. We'll take that. And we'll take this too. Now, once we play both of these, we can kill you, and now we don't have to worry about those curses anymore. Now, we should be able to take you out before you decide to put any more curses on us. I'm not too sure about that though. I rightly don't know when you what your cycle is. We don't usually leave you alive for this long because we've usually got better items than what we do currently. Another legendary shield. I'll take that to sell. Don't mind if I do. Everything else, kind of just meh. No, we're not going to make it there anyway. Why bother? Why don't we just come in here? We'll sell our shield. For each space below, +2 block. That's obviously a very good hat, but it's not going to fit in this situation. At least not to my understanding. I think we just go up here, see what our question mark holds for us. And we'll take you out. We will then try and take you out. Do we do 73 damage though? No, we do more than 75. Great. Now that means that 2 uses of our King Cleaver should be good. Yeah, there's a Queen Cleaver, isn't there? Queen Cleaver is the legendary one, I believe. Oh wait, do we not take you out? Nope. Okay. Even with that little extra attack, what does this do? Lose 5 HP. We might as well just use it this way. Gets destroyed on you, so we take a little bit of damage. If we can heal ourselves later, great. If not, it's not the end of the world. Might as well take the mana gem. We do have the Hercule Pavis, which we can also sell, which I think we will do. And this is our only shop in here, so I think we will just go back. We'll sell the legendary once more. Maybe we go and see what our forge has on offer, but why don't we quickly check out these question marks first. Take a rare item for a curse. Yeah, sure, why not? What do we get? Ooh. Okay, a rare item to sell. And I can't help but notice... Okay, we do have to take this. There's also a legendary item there. See, that's what I don't get. Like, is that bugged? Are we only supposed to get one of these? I don't know. In any case, we'll take it. We will also take this. 125% adjacent weapons get 125% bonus damage. That's going to be really useful in our final boss fight, I believe. Only on adjacents though, so it's going to be, it has to be sitting like here, I believe. With that in mind, we're actually going to pop this into one of these pouches, just temporarily. And we can actually heal ourselves as well. But it's hard to do so and give ourselves space on the actual board here as well. We'll go and sell that item too. That'll be the last one that we can sell. That way we've sold all the legendaries that we can. Where did I put it? Just got too many things now. This one here must have been. No, that's completely empty. Oh, here. No, that's right. I'm keeping this one. So let us sell the rare one then. Can't sell any more. We will keep our gemstone just in case we need to kill some enemies to get some extra healing. And I think killing these guys does indeed finish you off. It does. Now what does this do? Adjacent weapons get less damage. We want to use that before the end of this combat. I think we'll use it next round. But what would have really made a big difference for this and for us would have been getting more gems that kind of impacted adjacency bonus here. So putting one here, especially if it goes diagonal as well. Like diamonds sitting here, diamond sitting there, diamond sitting here, diamond sitting here, you know, just everywhere that we possibly could put them would have made a big difference. Probably should have gone for you, but I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. And the issue is we currently put you in the middle, which is where we'd want to put you, so that you could touch all of these, because that would mean, well, you know what? We could put it over here maybe. We would lose out on a cleaver being used every time, but it's not the worst idea. Let's take some potions. I don't really care too much. I don't think it matters all that much. Okay. What has our forge got for us? Haste to a shield is not what we want. Energy to clothing. Poison to weapon. Do we start poisoning all of ours? No, surely that's not the best one to go for. We shall see. Okay, we're going to go for you, for sure. You're going to be annoying to deal with. You're actually going to survive as well this turn, aren't you? So we're going to have 2 curses to deal with. We're seriously 4 damage off that one. Can you believe it? When an adjacent item is used, okay, we want to use this ASAP. And this one, adjacent items get weaker. We don't care about that if that's right at the top here. So why don't we actually pop this one? No, hang on. First time I was used 1 block to all enemies. Now let's use this one. Then we still have 3 energy. Then we just tap you here. Tapper, tapper, tapper. Then we go for that too. You do get a little bit of block off of that, but it's not the end of the world. And now we use our curse to get rid of that. So we play our curse. And I think we can kind of ignore you, because yes, you're going to be getting more damage dealt. But we also get more block adds. That was 57 block, I believe. Now we're up to 68, and we just keep going for you in the background. And eventually we'll have you dealt with. In fact, this turn, I believe, because you guys still don't give us any experience. You are cowards, you are summons. And summons give us no experience. Experience is all that we really care about to get a little bit more space for the next combat if we can. Looks like we won't though. Looks like we're going to be just shy, unless there's another combat, which I didn't see. Don't care about the heart ring, thank you. Ninja bag, no thank you. Left glove, not that useful. None of that's all that good. We will just skip that by. And do we have another combat? No, we do not. We do also... No, did we? We got a key. Okay. Happy days. Take a key in case the next one's also locked. Nope. Not that useful. So, now we want to make sure that we rearrange it as efficiently as possible. I don't hate the idea of a gemstone heart somewhere around here. I like the extra damage from this. I like the extra damage from this. The key is not that great. I don't think any of this is all that useful. The cleaver is not that useful either. We don't need the key though. We can remove this. With that in mind, we can maybe, just maybe, look to get some extra things out there. Like, what do we have? We got one of these. Pop this in here maybe. Pop this elsewhere. But that means that that's currently being blocked. So how do we deal with that? We bring it down here. We get rid of this. Anything in here that we care about. The fish is nice. The rage is actually quite... Oh, the rage is very nice, isn't it? That would increase our damage quite significantly. So let's remove this pouch, which has nothing of importance in it. Let's also then pop this fish in here for the rage. Rage means more damage. Lucky ring, no. Status effects on self. We don't want to remove status effects on self, I don't believe. Remove this. Anything else that we want in that one slot? We could go for more energy. More energy is not terrible. Beyond that, nothing else really appeals to me. So let's pop this here for now. Out of the lot, this is the best. We're going to leave all of that behind. We'll head back to our shop, see if there's anything that we want in that one slot rather than that frothy drink. And would that make a difference? Status effects on self. Status effects on self. Really was hoping something that would remove status effects on enemies, but no such luck. So we pop this straight away. We pop this straight away, give us the rage, and then we go for the damage. And I think that's going to be our best bet. Now, with that in mind, what do we have here again? Add a forge slot to an item. Let's wait on that. Let's go down to here. And I think we just go for poison to weapon. So we start applying poison on all of our blades here. I don't think it's going to be that useful, but it's better than nothing. And all of these get used quite frequently. And yeah, not too bad. The haste to a shield is not important whatsoever. We could add one more to another one, but I think we've sold everything. Let's just go through. Let's just see how we fare. Unfortunately there we didn't get the 16 experience required to get to the next level, which would have given us more space. But I still think we've got a pretty good chance of finishing out this elite challenge. So of course we go for the rage first. After the rage we go for this. Actually, let's pop this immediately as well. Basically we have to get 125% bonus damage. So this is currently 16. This is currently 14. Oh, we get a curse. Forgot about that. Adjacent items are disabled. Let's pop it there and see what happens. Does it stop those from giving us blocks? Currently we have 37. It should be much more than 37 next time. Oh, we can use it multiple times, can't we? Oh my. Okay, we're going to use this. Then we're going to use this once again. I forgot about that. Oh, and these curses can be pretty mediocre at best as well. Okay. So you know what? We're not going to go big early. We're going to now build up some damage. Although, is it worth... No, I think it's just worth going for the damage now, isn't it? Let's go for it. When an adjacent item is used, we don't have any adjacent items. That's a bit of poison. We can do the same once more. And we will actually throw this once more. What curse do we get? I forgot that that wasn't a situation where it got destroyed, honestly. Let's take this. Actually, I should skip one of them. I can skip one for 11 damage, heal for 10, and then also get an energy to remove one of these curses too. But we're going to kill you here, so let's do that. Summons you. Your poison rolls over. That's pretty important. We will go for another King Cleaver. We will then create another curse. Is it a nasty curse? No, it's actually fine. But we will skip it. We will then use our frothy drink. We'll then throw that empty cup at you. We will then remove this one here, because why not? I could have actually done another one, but why bother? On use adds 5 spikes to all enemies. I don't really think I really care about that one, honestly. Actually bring it over here too. Okay, what does the frost do again? See, 3 additional damage when attacked. That's not that big of an issue. Go for you in the back. And we'll just do the same once again. And now it's actually worth attacking this one rather than this one. 41 damage off of that. Okay, I think we just kill you. Might as well give you guys the thorns now, but that's the end of the... Oops, that's the end of that challenge there, I believe. So now that actually unlocks the one that was after hard mode 5. You know what? You guys aren't allowed to go anywhere. You guys got to stay right there. There we go. Level up. Okay, it doesn't really matter now, but still take it anyway, just for pride reasons. And there we go. Oh, look at that. Even get the Vorpal Blade. Finish choosing, go through, finish off the run. And thank you very much. That was a long one. A lot of decisions needed to be made, and we made the right ones in the end, or at least good enough decisions to make it through and get the victory. So thank you very much for watching. You guys have been fantastic. If you did enjoy the episode, please do give us a like and a subscription. It helps out a great deal. Check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ndoya. Also got a Discord listed below in the description. Hope to see you again. Hope to see you there. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now there, folks. See ya.